Welcome to Bad Movie Quiz. Is the movie bad or is it this quiz? Answer some questions, get some points, win the quiz. It's simple. So we are doing Dead or Alive.
Oh.
The world's greatest warriors
Welcome to DOA.
have been brought together
Fights can happen any place against anyone.
for the ultimate competition.
Dave, can you test your buzzer, please?
Dead.
And one from you, Christopher.
Alive.
That's better than I thought. I thought I was going to have to make like a noise.
The first question, here we go. Fingers on your mouths for the buzzers. Which year was Dead or Alive released in?
Alive.
What is it, Chris?
2006.
Christopher! Bing, 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 bing!
How did you know that?
An educated guess.
You should be ashamed of your education.
So you start with 2 points and you get to decide what question you want to go through first. So your two choices are bikini usage or wet and long.
I'm very intrigued by Wet and Long.
Aren't we all?
How long did the Christie and Helena fight in the rain take to film?
Take to film.
Yeah, how long did it take A, 5 days, B, 2 weeks, or C, 4 weeks?
Jesus. I think I'm going to say 5 days.
Christopher, you're wrong. It's going over to Dave. Dave, you can seal it.
I was hoping he was going to go for the middle one and say 2 weeks. Because then if that was wrong, I was going to go straight in for 4 weeks.
I mean, they should be ashamed of themselves if this is how long it takes.
I'm gonna go 4 weeks.
What a scoreless round that was. You're both wrong. It was 2 weeks to do that. Fantastic.
2 weeks.
Off to a flyer here.
It was, don't you remember? It was very dramatic and wet.
I remember the fight. That's why I went for 4 weeks.
Because you were like, it was so
everyone
good.
was because everyone was so damp in it. I thought that's 4 weeks worth of rain there, surely.
So, Dave, you get to choose next. So your choices are bikini usage or the old race switcheroo.
I'll go bikini usage, I guess.
According to Holly Valance, how many bikinis were destroyed during the making of this film? Was it A, 35, B, 40, or C, 45?
Hold it. So 35 is the lowest number.
Yes.
Jesus.
The lowest available number is 35. And what's a destroyed bikini mean? How did they destroy bikinis in this?
I think you're reading a bit too much into the question.
I'm just no, it's not. I'm just interested to know how you get through 35, 40 or 45 bikinis. I'm going to go 45. That's my answer.
You're wrong, Dave. It goes over to Chris. Chris.
I'm going to say 35.
Another no score round. It was 40. 40 bikinis were destroyed during the making of the film, according to Holly Valance.
That's remarkable.
Christopher, question number 3. We have, the choices are the old race switcheroo or rats.
Rats.
Dead or Alive was a guinea pig for filming big budget films in China. What did Sarah Carter say was done to the infestation of rats they found when they first turned up to the studio? Was it A, that they fumigated the studio, delaying the shoot by a week? Was it B, they would burn them alive outside the studio? Or was it C, they covered the whole studio floor with sticky lino and after 2 days they rolled it up and chucked it in the sea?
I mean, I really hope it's not that one. You can't use that stuff anymore. It's illegal because it's incredibly cruel.
This was 2006. It was a different time.
I mean, this is China. It was also in China, which,
I'm going to say it is... they fumigated the place and had to delay filming by a week.
Incorrect. Dave.
To burn them, they'd have to catch them. So I'm going to go with the lino. Because Chris mentioned that's something they're not allowed to do anymore, which suggests that it's something that was previously allowed to be done.
You're both wrong. It was that they burned them alive outside the studio.
How did they?
Did they just like convince them to go outside or something? Oh, rats! We need to tell you something. It's about the filming schedule. If you could just all wait there for a minute.
The fourth question, and this is for Dave to choose, I think, this time. The choice is the old race switcheroo or censor me, I'm filthy.
Go for censor me, I'm filthy.
Which scene was censored heavily so that it could receive a PG-13 certificate? Was it Weatherby perving on girls during examinations?
Who's Weatherby?
Was it Christy out of the shower fight?
Right.
Or was it Tina and Zach pool scene?
I'm going to go the Holly Valance fight.
We've got a winner! 2 points there go to Dave. So apparently in the actual edit, you see some nipple, I think. Well done, Dave. You've got 2 points, so it's now 2-2.
Yeah.
Question number 5. The old race switcheroo or keep rolling?
The old race switcheroo. I've heard it so many times now, I want to know.
For the film, Ayan's race was changed from Japanese to split nationality. But what was it changed to? Was it half Estonian and Vietnamese? Was it
Vietnamese?
I can't say it. Half Danish or Thai, or half Norwegian Filipino?
They seem like some really random...
Yeah, and it was a really
Randy Scandy.
Oh, this is going to pain me when I hear the answer if this is wrong, but I'm going to go A.
Incorrect. It's going over to Dave for a point.
I am going to go Norwegian and Filipino.
There's a point to Dave.
Pow, pow, pow.
Dave is now on 3 points. Chris is on 2. He's taken the lead, Chris. Can you bring it back, though? Yeah.
I'm doubting my knowledge of this film.
Not so much can you bring it back, Chris. Do you want to?
So, Dave, your choices are keep rolling or B-roll better than the film.
I'll go B-roll better than the film just so I can discover what it means.
What scene was Sarah Carter talking about when she described it as the perfect way to end shooting? Is it rollerblading in LA and then accidentally falling into the sea? Was it a deleted scene where herself, Holly Valance, Jamie Presley were all in a bed together? Or was it jumping into a gym mat for a big explosion near the end of the film?
I'm gonna go for them all in the bed together.
Incorrect, David. Christopher.
Kind of sounds like the answer that Tom wrote. Roller skating in LA.
No points this round. So basically she said we're jumping off a cliff into the ocean and each of us had to belly flop 15 feet onto a semi-soft gymnastics mat. Literally a belly flop. It was hilarious, cheering each other on. It should be in the DVD. I think the B-roll is even better than the film.
I mean, that says a lot, doesn't it?
That honestly is one of the only interviews I could find on this film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. They did no promo. Christopher, it's your turn next. So it's either keep rolling or beach balls.
Keep rolling.
Which actor in Dead or Alive has also had roles in Magic Mike XXL, John Wick, The Punisher, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze? Was it Eric Roberts? Was it Kevin Nash?
I know it.
Or was it Steve Howey, who's Weatherby?
Knew it before you told me, because Kevin Nash.
It is Kevin Nash. 2 points go to Christopher there. So Christopher is now on 4 points. Dave is currently on 3, just one behind. So the last of the multiple choice questions, and it's beach balls. This is for Dave to answer. The volleyball scene is a reference to a Dead or Alive spin-off game. What is the full title of that game? Is it A, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball? Is it B, Dead or Alive Maximum Beach Balls? Or is it C, Dead or Alive Ultimate Volleyball?
I'm going to go for the first one.
You are correct. 2 points go to Dave. It is now 5-4 in favour of David. The next two questions are the closest to the answer. Okay, so Christopher gets to choose first. According to the Numbers website, what was the estimated budget for this movie?
I'm going to say $80 million.
Dave?
I'm going to say $81 million.
The winner, to nick 2 points from this, is Christopher. It was $30 million.
You're joking.
$30 million this film cost. Yeah, you're starting to appreciate it.
I almost said something in that kind of region, but I thought, no, it must be more than that.
So currently, Christopher has taken the lead. It is now 6-5. So the next question, Dave, you get to go first. What was the worldwide box office for this film?
Right. It tanked 20 mil.
Christopher, what is your guess?
I'm going to say lower, essentially, so 19, which I think is a gross overestimation.
The worldwide box office for this film was 7 million.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought I was being unkind when I said 20 million.
So it is now 8-5 to Christopher. The final question is 3 points. Buzz in as soon as you think you know the answer. If you get the answer wrong, I'm going to minus 1 point. What score did we give Dead or Alive when we reviewed it on So Bad It's Good?
Oh, I remember what I gave
Dead.
it.
Dave?
3.
Incorrect.
Can this not be a closest win?
Chris, what do you think
by
it
that
is?
very...
I mean, you've won. Chris,
Yeah,
you've won.
I've won. I gave it 0. I'm going to say 1.5.
Close. It was 2.5.
So I was closer.
That's
surely
not how
closest wins.
No, this you need to get bang on because this is us actually doing it. So Christopher, you win it 6-4 in the end. Woo! I hope you liked this. This was something we're trying out. If you did, please do give it a like. Please do share, and hopefully we'll do some more in the future. Well done, Chris. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, like in spiritual form, yeah, cause you want to watch me, you can see the way I perform. So continue to grow until you my shows, and my doses will grow. And yeah, you be feeling my shows, my flows will grow, and my doses will grow. Yeah, I'm gonna enhance my trance, and I wanna see you dance. We don't want you to do, we don't want you to go, and baby, please don't hold back on me.